So we are going to learn about the delete method and how it is used with an entry. So just a reminder, this is the code from our previous example. And if we run it, we get a window with an entry, a button, and a label. Can't see the label right now, but what should happen is if I type in, let's say I type in my name and then click submit, it shows up in the label. Now, most of the time, whenever you click submit or cancel or another button in a form, the entry or the text box resets, becomes blank, because you want to be able to enter another thing. So once again, we put lowercase d just so you guys see the change. I want this entry to be cleared every single time I click the submit button. So come down here and we take a look. So when the button is clicked, we want to do the command do stuff. So let's go to do stuff. All right. First thing we did was we create a variable called input stuff, and we assigned the value of whatever was inside that entry, okay, using the get method. From there, we took label one and we configured it to the text of input stuff. Now the last step of what we want to do is we want to find our entry, which is called entry one, and we're going to type in entry one and use the delete method. Now we're going to pass it two different parameters. First parameter is what do we want to delete? Where do we want to start the deletion? And in terms of characters, how many characters do we want to delete within that entry? And the first character will always be a 0, okay? And it's basically asking you the range, like, all right, I want the first letter till the last letter. And the way you can always get the last letter is by typing end. Okay, so if I only want to delete the first 3 letters, I would just say 0, 2, because it would be 0, 1, and 2. But really, I want to delete everything that's in that entry. So if I go ahead and run this, all right, make the box a little bit bigger, and I'll type in Mr. Danza, and when I click submit, this box should clear, this entry should clear, and the label should show my name. Let's try it. And it worked. And that way I can enter whatever I want immediately afterwards. So I can say Mrs. Danza, and it changes. And that's how you would use .delete method.